So here we have the Vauxhall Mokka X 1.4 turbo design on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors as well as plenty of boot space and that 60/40 split folding rear seats as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's loads to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle, you can see the total miles on this car are 14,261. At the top, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge. You can change the information that's in the trip computer section by using controls on the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy information, or you can leave it on the digital readout for the speedometer that you see just there. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have cruise control and speed limiter just here, and you can adjust the speed and what have you from this dial. And on the right hand side, which is a little hard to see because of the sunlight, but we have stereo controls and voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired up your phone, and that is done on the touch screen over in the center just here. Before we come back to that, when it comes to the radio on this car, we've got DAB digital radio as well as AM and FM as well. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. Nothing is connected at the moment. You can connect up a USB device. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and you can connect up an auxiliary device as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music. On top of that, if we go back to the home screen just there, this car has got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing this working on our website. Below that, we've got the dual zone climate control. So you adjust the temperature for the passenger and driver sides, and the adjustments will show up on here, as will the fan speed adjustment. Fans are adjusted using this button. That will turn the air conditioning on or off, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking control of the fan speed itself, and you can override that at any point in time you wish to. For those sort of slightly colder days and the warm days, hit that button to recycle or to recircle the air that's in the car. It's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly. This car's also got stop and start, so it's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. Hitting that button will turn that system off. Below that, if we open up this cubby hole, that is where the auxiliary and USB inputs are, as well as a 12-volt charging socket just underneath here. And we then have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.